I really didn't want to know that, but hey, you got to shit and talk
Dude,
sometimes, man.
it happens to Jeremy every time I call or he calls. Every time I talk to Jeremy, I put on my phone. I don't know what it is.
He's a shit talker. You're a shit talker, man. Hey, it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
fuck it, dude. Go ahead and record it, man. Let's get going.
Oh, we are fucking recording, homie, right now. We are
Oh,
fucking.
cool. So, episode 10, I want to say we are skipping 9. I like to think it's for like a cool reason. Like, 9 is the last single digit number, the number of completion. There's nothing like it after that. But
Yo,
honestly,
what?
we
Wait,
could
wait.
get
Why are we skipping 9, dude? I thought we already put out 9. 9 was the last one with the homie
the
there.
last one was 8.
Bro, I sent you a link. I thought we did 9.
No, it was 8, and it was because I tried to do 8 with Adrian, and then you had and the psychiatrist or psychologist, whatever. So you remember that one?
I do remember that night. Oh, that was a good
And
night.
then, I guarantee the recording's even funnier. But then I did another one with because you had stuff going on in in your immediate surroundings, but you couldn't actually be on it.
I did have stuff going on, dude. It was
That's the one that kept hanging up on me, remember? And I called you back like 3 times. Like it would give me like 20, 30 minutes and then hang up on us.
yeah, dude. That was some shit.
So,
It's all good, dude. Eric, we got to arrange it. I know it's probably not anytime soon, but we should make it sometime sooner than later, dude. We got to like get you out here, man, and just do like a chill session, dude. Something. That ticket didn't work out, bro. So I'm going to Iceland for fucking 2 days because I was like, where can I go? They're like, you got to use the ticket before November 14th and I can't transfer it to anyone. I'm like, what the fuck? Dude, where's $1,000 taking me to fucking Iceland, dude? I'm literally getting off the plane, hanging out for like less than 48 hours and flying back.
no shit.
Why not, Eric? I'm like, next week is fucking the real deal court hearing, bro, for my, you know what's going on, bro. Fucking.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I'm going to clear my head for 48 hours and then fucking fly back, right?
Why Iceland?
Because it's only fucking like, dude, it's like a 4-hour flight, homie.
Really?
It's fucking right there, dude. And like, you can do all kind of shit, dude. It's like, it's such a small place, dude. You can go see the Northern Lights and this and that and blah, 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 blah. I'm going to like, just like nomad it for 48 hours, man.
Hey, that's tight. Why not? I mean,
That's what I said.
I just saw something on the news. It was either Iceland or Greenland, but I guess they have the it's like moss, but it's not really moss.
Oh, don't.
It's like basically when the plants and shit die because it's so cold, they kind of get pushed back into the ground. And it creates like this weird layer of just dead foliage, I guess you could call it. And the country like caught on fire randomly. Like there's so much I think it's CO2 or something. It's just stuck in this stuff. And the country, like, it was crazy. I watched a satellite image of when it happened. It was just a random spot of green that lit up and, like, it was burning all kinds of stuff. You know how we got the fires going on in California and shit?
I hope that shit don't happen while I'm there, bro.
Oh, nah, you'll be fine. I'm just saying. It's just weird, so... No, I mean, that's cool. If you have a chance to go to Iceland, why not? You know what I mean? Like,
dude, homie, this may be. I've heard just nothing but cool shit from people. So I'm like, you know what? It's a fucking 4-hour flight, dude, and like regular, you can find tickets, dude, for like. My friend, she found a ticket round trip, bro, for like three like $325, bro. And this ticket was a little more expensive, especially because the dates or whatever. But it wasn't, it was a free ticket. That's all it was. So I'm like, it was either this, bro. I couldn't transfer the fucking ticket. That was the original game plan. Extend the dates, and I'm like, can I pay like a $50 fee to do this? And they're like, no. They're like, once it expires, it expires. And I'm like, what about transferring it to someone? They're like, nope. You cannot transfer this to anyone other. It's just for you. And I'm like, well, fuck. And I was like, am I gonna let this go to waste, bro? And I'm like, fuck no. And I'm like, where can I go? And then I asked my sister. She's like, dude, go to fucking Iceland. It's a 4-hour flight. You can have a lot of fun in a short amount of time, and then fucking fly back. So Thursday, bro, I fly. I get there on fucking Friday morning, and then I fly back on fucking Sunday morning, bro.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, dude.
Well, I told you you could come to New Mexico, but New Mexico, it's not exciting.
I'm gonna come, dude. I need some fucking take me, you know what I mean? Like a portal. Take me out of this fucking shit I'm in right now. Let me transform. And then, cause you know how that court is, bro. I'm gonna go back to court, and it's just like the emotions, the rawness. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna find out if if everything aligns, bro. Hopefully my situation will change. I get custody of my son. Oh my gosh, Eric. I mean, there's challenges with that too, but that's what I want, man. That's really what I want. And it's just been so much shit, which every detail about, bro. And it's just, I don't know.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think it's good for you to just be able. I mean, and that's tight that you have a chance. Like, I wish I could take a fucking trip. I watched my homie Robert. This motherfucker. He not only does he just hang out and chill in day-to-day life, but like he has what's up, dude? Just got over to Jimmy's house. He hangs out like all over the world now. Like, I don't know what he does for money. I don't know how he gets money. But like, he literally, he sent me a message one day and was like, back where it all started, and had a picture of the club we used to fucking hang out at in Germany. And I was like, you son of a bitch.
That's fucking dope, dude. He's balling, dude. He's got his shit together, balling somehow, dude. That's what's up.
Well, he's supposed to be in DC here this month, I think. So,
dude, tell him
I'm gonna hit you up.
Yeah, man, give him my number, please, dude. This is a homie, right? From Germany?
Yeah. This is like Jeremy number 2.
Yo, dude.
Yep.
Tell the brethren, man, if he needs anything, dude.
Can you still hear me?
Homie, yo, Eric, you there?
Yeah, I tried to put you on my speaker, but it didn't work, so it doesn't work with the audio. Yeah, I can hear you, but it won't let you hear me. So I got you on speaker now. Can you still hear me fine?
It was better earlier, bro, so maybe like holding the phone closer when each one of you guys talk, you know what I'm saying, would be best, just to get a clearer, cleaner audio.
Okay, that'll work. Yeah, Jimmy's going to hook up a chair, so I'll get the phone set right.
Okay.
Well, yeah, dude, so next week you have your court. This week you're going to Iceland.
2-day, bro. Unplug, and then come back for combat. I mean, fuck, dude, I was in court twice last week, homie. Twice. Dealing with all that shit, bro. And more games. You know the whole shit, Eric, but it's like my attorney, she knew a game that was getting ready to occur, and last minute she made a slick maneuver. She's like, you know what? I'm not going to come to court today. I'm like, okay. She's like, I'm going to send a right-hand dude from my office who's fucking solid, because I know a certain game that's about to get played. I'm like, all right, cool. So we went in, dude, and Eric, I'm not making this bullshit up. Just a bunch of bullshit, bro. But he comes, Mike's cool. He's like, hey, Will. I'm like, he's like, they filed an emergency motion of contempt against you. I was like, all right, cool. What's the shit? And, he had a straight fucking face, but he shows it to me, dude. And Eric, all this bullshit accusations, Mr. Mosini, blah, 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 blah. Yo, you there? Oh, fuck.
What's up, dude?
Disconnect, reconnect. What's going on, man?
I put my fucking phone. I turned the speaker off, the actual speaker, and it fucking put you on hold. And I was talking, and before I realized what was going on, you were gone. So we can combine the recordings. It's whatever.
It is whatever, homie. But
Well, Jimmy's here.
what up, Jimmy? Big J, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's up? What's up, my man? How are you, bro?
Hanging in there, man. Fighting the fight. You know how the shit goes, dude.
I know all too fucking well. And then some.
Jimmy's been in the fucking trenches, man. Jimmy has been in the fucking trenches.
I'm going through them again, dude.
What you got on the plate? What's on the plate now, man?
I have no idea. If I'm being told I'm doing something wrong, I'll correct it. And then I'll be told that I'm doing something wrong after I correct it. So I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
bro.
fucking know, man.
It's a nonstop fucking cluster with the fucking women, vengeful ass women, and the fucking court system that enables them, the fucking society that enables them, man. It's shit after shit. And then unfortunately, if you have some kind of legal tie through a child or a marriage that you're getting out of, you gotta have a fucking strong ass defense, man. That's all. You gotta have a fucking strong ass
Well, I
defense.
mean, he's not tied legally to this one.
No, my fucking heart's in it to win it, dude. My heart's in it to win it. And she kind of thinks that it has something to do. Well, let me retract that. I'm perceiving it as her having some kind of jealousy towards my ex-wife, because I'm too lenient on our schedule and the way we do things. And she doesn't see it that way because, believe it or not, dude, I told Eric once before, man, she could get on this fucking show and she would fucking ruin you guys as far as what she's been through, what she's dealt with, the hand that she's been handed, you know. She's an amazing fucking person. And like I said, dude, my heart's all there at the wrong fucking time.
Ugh. It sounds like a shit situation. Wait, so time out, man. I apologize, Jimmy. I'm gonna ask some questions I know you've answered several times before, probably, man. So
Go ahead.
you have baby mom situation, is that correct?
I have ex-fiance situation currently.
Okay, so
Me and baby mama are okay.
baby mom's in. I'm in here in Northern Virginia myself. So here's the situation. I'm not gonna be a liaison for you, but it is fucking. It's fucking coast to coast, basically. You got a coast to coast situation going on. So wait,
Well, see,
No.
He got the baby mama part straightened out, and they're good.
where's baby mom at?
But the
Baby mom's in
the
Virginia.
baby mama's good. No, she's here.
No, she's here in where we are.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's here.
Okay.
But
So it's
he's got that situated, and then he had another one in between. But the new one, what he's saying is he's poured everything into it, literally everything, and it's like there's this screen that he just can't get through, to where his perception of her attitude, I guess, is that she doesn't think that he's handling baby mom ex-wife situation correctly.
Dude, that's not. And what? Give an example, Jimmy. Guys, give an example of what she thinks
Okay.
you're not handling.
example number one. Okay, our verbal agreement between the mother of my children and myself is we meet at 6:00 at a grocery store to do the kiddo transfer. Okay,
Gotcha.
this chick's gonna be late to her own fucking funeral. She can't show up on time to save her fucking life. I've grown to adapt to that, you know, and because of a previous relationship, I've learned to not be such an asshole because I had to go to fucking counseling because I was a dick. Got all that straightened out. The ex-fiance sees me being lenient as far as 5 or 10 minutes goes, as far as me giving in, basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah. She doesn't want to be sitting around waiting like, oh, how the fuck long are we going to have to wait here, right?
Yeah, exactly. You know, we can't fucking make plans and live by those plans accordingly because she won't fucking show up to time. And I get it, dude. I fucking get it.
Well, that is reasonable, dude. That's reasonable. That if you take a woman out, that's reasonable for your fucking schedule, man. You know what I'm saying? You're not trying to go sit around and fucking blow off an hour like, where the fuck are you? So
yeah, exactly. You know, in retrospect, maybe I was a nice fucking guy. You know? But that's all because of the battles that I had to go through with what did we portray her as in the last one?
Oh God.
She was the high school sweetheart.
Yes. Yeah. So you were. I don't know if you listened to the last one, Will, because I know you weren't actually there, but
you were there, but you weren't there, you prick.
I was there physically, not mentally.
But yeah, so it was ex-wife, high school sweetheart, and then ex-fiance now. So it was like this 3-triangle thing. But through high school sweetheart, he decided, at which I've already voiced in one episode, I'm against men going to counseling. I think men just need to fucking be allowed to be men and sometimes talk to another dude. That's why we do this. You know what I mean? But if it helped him, I'm fine with that too. But in the same thing, he's taking this advice from whoever the fuck he talked to, and now it's fucking with his new shit because he's not trying to be the dude that.
No.
You know, no.
No. It's not so much fucking me there as it is. Had I jumped into a relationship with somebody that was probably 10 years younger than the ex-fiance, it'd be no fucking problem.
Yes,
Okay.
Jimmy,
Yeah,
Jimmy, time out. That's exactly what you should have done. Why can't you do that, homie? Why can't you do that? Jimmy, you just said the answer, man. You just said the answer. 10 years younger needs to be the mark, bro. It needs to be the mark.
I'm kind of with that because I'll be 33
Jimmy,
at midnight. So.
Pussy is like a car, bro. I know you hear that analogy all the time, man.
Yeah, dude.
You need
Hey, man.
10 years younger. Train her, Jimmy. You can train her. Trust me, you will be worshipped.
At the beginning of this past relationship, she worshiped me, dude. She fucking worshiped me because I'm not from around this area at all, period, dot, fucking blank, which helps. I've got a completely different mindset than anybody else, you know, because I've done things, you know, with my fucking life. I haven't done things as you may have or somebody else may have as far as, you know, going to fucking college and living that fucking life, blah, blah, blah. But I've learned through the military. I've learned through my upbringing as far as, you know, what was respected and disrespected, you know. And I put my heart and soul into my fucking job. And at the end of the day, dude, that's I don't know, man. That's what fucking killed me.
Wait, time out, Jimmy. Time out, man. Time out. So you're not from around there, dude. No. Asking you the same questions you've answered already. How long your current lady? How long have you guys been in the relationship?
16 months.
Okay. So what's the age difference?
So, and the age difference is 7 years.
She's younger,
older.
Obviously.
She's 7 years older.
No,
no,
Jimmy.
she's old.
Jimmy. Ugh.
Well,
I don't like it already, man. That was my ex's. She was older. No, Jimmy. It just sounds like a fucking shit sandwich. I apologize, man, but not really. Jimmy, how old are you, bro?
I'll be 32 in a couple months.
Me and you are the same age, my man. I was. Okay, I'm listening, man. I'm listening. But
So, the beginning of the relationship, neither one of us were fucking looking to hook up. Neither one of us were. We were just looking to fucking, have a good time, go to the fucking lake, hang out, go hiking, fucking this, that, and the other. We got a little too involved, and it progressed fucking super quick.
wait, who said
I'll
who
admit that.
got more emotional first, man? Who did she? Was she was on you earlier with the mushy gushy shit?
She did.
All right.
She was lovey-dovey, dude. She had my fucking back. Anything that I was fucking going through, she was there for me.
When
See, that's
when,
what scares me about older women.
well,
Like Wilson,
dude,
younger, we can to a degree.
I'm gonna battle you guys all night.
We can get them to a degree trained. You know what I mean? The thing that worries me about older women is the same thing, which me and my mom agree on, is this feminization of our culture. And there are these women who are our age and older who feel like, I don't want to say women need more rights, because everybody should have equal rights as far as my mind, but it has turned into women need more. Men are, not to say that I agree with any of the pieces of shit in Hollywood and Fox News and the government and all these people going down for sexual assault
Hey,
and
come on, man. This is
sexual
my
harassment. All those people, yes, they were pieces of shit. However, there's a culture of women out there that literally think men need to live on their knees, do what I say, and that's my fear of ever fucking with an older chick.
dude, that is blatant with the older chick, bro. That can happen with a younger chick as well.
Yeah.
Jimmy. I gotta jump back to Jimmy real quick. So Jimmy, I gotta ask you, man. When we got some skeleton, we got the blueprint down. When was the turning point when this 7 years older broad, dude? And I don't want to say anything offensive, man, but throw it back in my face. It's personal, but it's not personal. You know what I'm saying, bro? What was the turning point where where you were like, oh, this woman, this older, this is, you started falling for this lady. When did that happen? And when did she? Second question: when did she go from being all lovey-dovey, super support, blah blah blah, to say, you know what, Jimmy, damn. When did that shit start?
What was the catalyst?
So, I started falling for her. I started falling back for her as soon as I fucking realized that this chick was fucking amazing. God damn, dude.
How many months into it? How many months, Jimmy, approximately how many months into it were you like, fuck, this woman is awesome? When did that shit happen?
I wouldn't say months. I'd say weeks. I'd say 2 weeks.
What?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Wrong question. That was a bad question from me.
No, it wasn't. It was a great question.
When did
Keep
you
going,
say?
bro.
When did you say I want to put some commitment behind this shit?
2 months.
Okay. 2 months, and then
I engaged. I proposed to her 2 months.
what the fuck?
A little soon.
What the fuck?
Hey,
Quick, man.
a little soon. But you got to realize, dude, my transition point from moving from one job to another, me being out of town all the fucking time versus me being in town all the time. And she gave me this opportunity, Will. It's fucking tough to say right now, but she is basically my employer.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
I missed a huge fucking chunk, dude. What is going on? You what do you work for? So you get checks from this broad, and
Yeah, she. There is one person above her, but she does sign my check.
so this was a work wife that turned into a fucking romance story that turned into Jimmy on his knee.
No, it was romance first.
It was romance first.
And then she hooked you up with a job, and now you're on your knee.
She hooked me up with a job because of my big fucking mouth, my open ideas, and hey, I think we can make this fucking work. And don't get me wrong, dude, we've been absolutely fucking successful.
Okay.
But like I said previously, Will, my work comes first. And she
As it
feels
should.
the same fucking way.
As it should. Your work
Her
should
job
come
comes
first. Yeah. Yeah.
So, her being my employer, you know, and us not having any real time as far as during 8 to 5 or 9 to 6 or whatever the fuck business hours are at the time, to be able to go to each other and have basically a bitch session. But there was always a fucking cold 12 pack at one shop or the other to say, you know, hey, let's drink about the fucking past. Let's talk about, you know, what's going on. Let's try and get this shit out of each other's heads. And, you know, it wasn't just the two of us. There were 4 of us completely involved, you know, in drinking beer and discussing the day. And,
See, I'm kind of with that because
it worked.
that's how me and my current chick started. Was one, a vile hatred for my ex-wife, but 2, I would come over and see her. We would get drunk. We would have a blast. We would talk afterwards or before, or whatever. And then because it was from the beginning, I don't want a relationship. She don't want a relationship. And then it turned into a relationship, turned into me practically living in her house. And now I'm fighting just to get her panties off ever, or even, you know, get my dick in her mouth. And I think it's because we bonded over something quick, and then we had these things in common, and then now it's like, okay, where are we now?
I'll tell you exactly what the fuck happened. You guys got too accustomed to your living habits. You got too accustomed to your daily routine, your daily rituals, and you fell into a fucking slump. That's exactly what the fuck happened to me.
Well, time out. I agree with Jimmy, but time out, Jimmy. I got to put the brakes, man, because this 7 years difference, bro. I am concerned for you, Jimmy. She's paying your checks. She's giving you hell, and she's 7 years older. Jimmy, hit the eject button now, man. Eject. Why not hit the eject button, bro? Let me ask you this, Jimmy. Why not go? What's the reservation with going with a younger broad? Do you have a reservation? You don't. Of course you don't, right?
I'll go to the fucking clubs with you.
No, yeah, I do in a way, Will. I do because
What? I'm listening, man. What is it? I'm listening.
to put it to you, man, I have a lot to learn, and she has a lot to fucking teach.
Oh, no, Jimmy. No.
Listen to me.
No, I'm listening.
Me as a dude, what would I rather do with my fucking Friday paycheck? Go and blow it all fucking weekend on fucking drinking beer, hanging out with friends, or saving a little bit so I could have a fucking week's vacation paid, whether I took it off or not.
Jim,
Okay.
How about that doesn't happen?
No, hear me out.
Hold on.
Hear me out.
Yeah, let him go.
So before, I was struggling to pay my fucking bills. I was struggling to pay my fucking rent. I was struggling to pay my fucking gas. And that sucked to be me because I was always having to fucking play catch up with 2 kids involved. Now that I've kind of learned how to be a responsible adult, and that sucks to fucking say at this age, but I was never fucking brought up as to fucking pay bills. You know, I wasn't brought up that way, dude. I was brought up as to fucking have fun now, and you'll pay for it later.
All right,
And-
dude. So this.
Hold
So
on. Hey,
hold on, Will.
Truth be told, dude. Truth be told, I moved out a month ago tomorrow, right? We're sitting in my house that I'm buying.
Dope house, by the way.
Dope fucking house, dude. Dope. We're surrounded by fucking masculinity fucking bullshit. You know?
I mean, All right, here's what I want to say real fast, Will, and then I know you have a question. I hear where Jimmy's coming from because there are at least 4 to 5 examples I can think of on the top of my head of men who bust their ass and their women control bills, income, everything. And me being me, which I'm a piece of shit, I'm an asshole, and I will probably be miserable, but everything I have will be mine. I've watched a cousin of mine. I've watched a friend of mine. I've watched my sister's husbands. And I have watched my father. These are all dudes who are dudes, and they're men, but they have a woman behind them who manages their money, makes sure they're not making stupid decisions like I do on a daily basis.
I do it on a minutely basis.
And that's why they are where they are, because they have a woman who's able to say, give me your money. I will let you have it when I think you need it to get what I think you actually need.
Fuck all that,
I am
dude.
Totally,
fuck all that.
Hold on. I'm totally against the whole philosophy.
But guess what?
But it works. They are happy. They have everything they need.
They got their fucking bills paid.
Yeah, they're perfect. I'm a stubborn piece of shit asshole.
No,
never
time
do
out.
Unless
Eric,
I just find the greatest woman.
Bro, time out.
I see it and I agree with it as far as if it works for them.
No, so guys, let's hit the fucking timeout button real quick. Jimmy, what you just explained makes a lot of sense. Nothing you said didn't make any sense. You said, okay, you didn't have fucking financial literacy. I don't mean it to diss. All of us go through the fucking ignorant stage. We have to fucking learn. Either someone teaches us and we learn,
I'm a retard.
or we learn the hard way. And so I think a lot of us learn the fucking hard way. But all it comes down to at the end of the day is fucking financial literacy and being on top of your shit financially, right? That does go into play into your daily habits and routine and how you fucking spend your money. 100%. Is that being disciplined and being disciplined and financially literate? Yes. Do you have to learn that shit? Yes. 100%. But can a woman help you? Yes. Can your fucking friend help you? Yes. Can a fucking child help you? Yes. You can fucking learn these rules of discipline from a lot of people. Having a great woman who's fucking helping you, does it help? 100%.
Dude.
I'm not arguing it. Guys, I'm not arguing it. However, here's the big fucking however, right, guys? Being on top of your shit independently is where we all should be. Me, you, all of us.
I agree.
I'm getting there. And the only reason why I'm getting there is because of the rules of the road according to her.
But bro, here's Jimmy. Well, it comes down to this, Jimmy. Basically, it's like this.
Hey,
what are you
2017, Will? 2017. I was able to take 5 weeks off of work for vacation.
That's fun. No, hey, Jimmy. This woman loves you. She's into you. She's helping you, dude. All I'm saying, I'm all about that. I'm all about that, dude.
At 30 years old and previous, you know how many fucking paid vacations I've ever taken off in my fucking life?
Count them on one hand, huh? So
you don't need a fucking finger.
Well, bro,
you don't need one fucking finger.
Jimmy, sounds like a really good woman here. It sounds like a great woman. However, man, I'm biased against an older woman just from the get for several reasons, man. But mainly because, dude, Jimmy, honestly, here's my bias, and me not knowing you, right, bro? My general bias is this for myself. Is this. You can do all that, where you at. You could be Superman times 10 of whatever your situation is now, times 100, bro. You could be a fucking entrepreneur, business owner. The sky's really the fucking limit, as you know. It's all corny, but it's cliche. But it's true. We hold ourselves back, man. It's a matter of being disciplined, learning some shit, and fucking sticking to that plan. Waking up at 4:30, 5 a.m. every day and staying on your fucking plan. Do you need a woman for
I'm
it?
with you on that.
Absolutely fucking not. Can a good woman help you? 100 fucking percent. However,
I'm with you.
in this, with that mindset, bro, of like, yes, I can do all this shit myself. Jimmy, you're a genius. Honestly, it's just a matter of getting the skills, right? It's like me learning how to play poker or me learning to be a G at the guitar. It's sitting down and fucking learning it, or going to school to be a doctor, dude. The doctors aren't born doctors. They have to go through the fucking grind, which is why they get a little bit of respect, but you still run into a lot of dumbass doctors. You know what I mean? It's just a fucking skill you have to learn. That's one point. But now going back into the romance and having the woman, a younger woman, bro, a younger woman who's seen, first of all, less dicks in her life. I mean, actual penises, right? That's number one. Number two, her life experience, yes, is limited, right? But then 3, she can grow into your psychology or our bullshit, my bullshit, the way I look at the world, my paradigm, as opposed to me growing into her paradigm. Again, with the caveat, Jimmy, because I understand your point. There are some exceptional women who are older. I get it. So my question for you is this, my man. The example you gave earlier, I don't disagree with that, right? And the question I raise is that my whole standpoint is, anything you're going to bring up, dude, I take the woman out of it, of the gripe, but then look at whatever the issue is she's bringing up. And if that's a callous to your fucking life, period, bro, like your the baby mom showing up late, that's a callous to you, Jimmy. So if you had no other woman or whatever, you had no woman or a different woman, that's just a callous that's a burden to you. You know what I'm saying, bro? What is she bringing? Is your woman you're with now, your fiance, is she bringing anything straight from her to you?
Well,
Yeah.
Hey, are you walking? All right. Damn.
What happened?
Oh, he's been getting messages, and then
He's getting pulled right now by this woman, Eric.
yeah, because okay,
So Eric, do you know what the issues are? Do you know what the issues are? Is this woman, is she doing anything malice? Is she doing anything really controlling?
I only know her to a small extent.
You've seen her like high by
Literally, yeah, I've met her. She helped me because I don't want to go into too many details just to help out Jimmy, but like basically I needed a vehicle and she helped me out. You know what I'm saying? But it was more him. She just kind of let me, sign the paperwork for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so she seems like a cool person. She seems like a cool person.
She seems all right, but I got vibes from her as far as like, this is a powerful woman because, I mean, I guess just from talking to Jimmy, she's been through some shit. So like, she's not just someone that you can walk over, you know what I mean? Like she like controls the situation and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's not a good situation, Eric. That's not good, bro.
Let me, I'll say this much. So what happened was he was living with her the next street over from me. And then when all this stuff started going on and happening, he decided, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna buy my own house. Because, he's got his own kids and shit to take care of. So, I respect the fuck out of it. And he did it like, what I'm saying? I had to buy a trailer. This fool got a house, like a badass house. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
But
it's a power move.
But it's 3 houses down from my girl, so it's literally around the corner from his old one.
So I still, what's the
so
shit?
when
what
he
is
just
happening?
jumped
What's
up,
happening? What's happening?
When he just jumped. Well, right now, what happened is when he got up, he told me, "Go ahead and chill here." He got up. He walked straight down the driveway and around the corner. So I know where he's going. You know what I'm saying?
He's going.
Because he didn't get in his truck.
Oh, dude.
So yeah. So I mean,
You don't know
Just
where he's
going
going.
on. I figured-
Is he going to the grocery store? Where the fuck's he going? He's going to the liquor store? What's going on?
I mean, I get the things that he's talking about, you know what I'm saying? And I understand where he's coming from because you know me. I've always had chicks, but I've always had a girlfriend too. You know what I mean?
Well,
So I've never had a problem getting women,
Eric,
but I've always been a relationship type of guy.
What is the problem with Jimmy and this woman? Like, what's the issues?
Honestly, man, I think it's exactly what he said. He put his heart into it.
Right.
He decided this woman is what I was looking for.
Right.
She's what I want. So I'm going to do everything I can to make that happen. And I think, as with most women, when they have a dude who actually gives a fuck and wants to be that, like, he wants to be that guy, he wants to spend his life with you, he wants to have you for the rest of his life, they get scared. They also have to, I mean, we're modern men. It's not like he was without baggage. He's got 2 kids of his own, you know what I'm saying? So he comes in with it. She's got kids. They come into it, you know what I'm saying? And I think that turns, like, you, unfortunately, you, me, Jimmy, and most dudes that we talk to, the rest of your life until that child is 18, and for most of us means when we're in our 40s, you cannot 100% give your life to any woman. Period. You can't.
Eric, I would never give my life, even if I had no children, I would never give my life 100% to a woman. Fuck that, Eric.
But I'm saying that's what a woman wants.
We know
that's what
that.
Every woman wants.
We know that.
Right, but that's what I'm saying, man. This is part of why we do this podcast. Is it's not dudes know this.
Jimmy got some more to learn, bro. You can't give. Jimmy has his shit right because he said that he told her already that his job is more important. So it's like his kids, his job, and then the woman, right?
Like I said, he's a couple doors down now. So I'll come over here, I'll kick it with him, drink a couple beers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we'll hang out. He's a loving dude. You know, like when he finds that a woman that he wants, and unfortunately for him, it was kind of like bam, bam, bam. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that he, and this is, I'm sorry, side note, this is tripping me the fuck out, and it's actually badass in my eyes. You know how people were doing the thing with the It movie and tying fucking balloons to sewer drains?
No. You fill me in on that.
Oh, well, yeah, okay, well, it was kind of a, like, short internet phenomenon, and then, of course, they have, like, the weird people who dress up as clowns and try to scare the shit out of people and stuff like that. I'm staring out of his garage towards the house across the street, and there's a sewer gutter that runs straight from the neighbor's house across the street to Jimmy's, and there is a red balloon tied to the fucking grate that's just sitting there floating. So that was tight. I love it. I'm super happy about it. Happy I got to be a part of it. I don't know who did it, but they're fucking awesome.
Pennywise got him. Pennywise got Jimmy. He was calling Jimmy. Jimmy, come.
Actually, I didn't see it until he left.
Pennywise got Jimmy, dude.
Shit.
But hey, dude, back.
But no, honestly, I think, and this is where we get back to women today. I see women all the time, and I see some dudes as well. But I see women online who bitch about their men or bitch about not having a man. And then I see guys who bitch about how these women today don't want a good man and blah blah blah. It's the same thing through time. You know what I mean? But that's the problem with not only us as men, because I think men try to, and this is where Jimmy's at. Men try to prove like, hey, I love you, I will love you. I have basic needs. You fulfill those, and I'm gonna make sure we're cool, and I'm gonna show you love all the time.
So-
Women who claim they want that, when they get it, run the fuck away,
Yes,
get
that's true.
scared,
That's true.
and then bitch because they can't find a good dude. Or
Yeah.
find a good dude. Have you ever seen those YouTube clips of the gold diggers?
Yeah. Dude,
Okay.
this is a classic.
Same concept.
Yeah, Eric, we're talking about like a fundamental thing because of how fucked up society is nowadays, right? Like every what you're
Yeah.
saying, Eric, is this: almost every single guy, I would say, right, like 98, majority of men out there. I'm talking about the hardcore player bouncing around different women every day of the week. Him to the dude who's sitting at home jacking off every night. The spectrum, bro. Every guy just wants
Yeah.
one solid, awesome chick, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is,
what I was, hold on, real fast. What I was about to say is, those gold digger tricks. Okay, yes, they use the money part to show women as being shallow, but women also gold dig for emotion.
that's all women gold dig for, bro. That's the thing. Women are after our emotion
No,
and
they
time.
are gold diggers either way. Either it's money, stability, or what was the one I just said?
Emotions, money, time, basically, bro.
Yeah, but the ones who say that they want your time and they want your love, that's what they claim they're digging for. But they'll cheat on you or leave you in a second for a doodle of money.
Exactly. Fucking exactly.
The
Which is
ones-
why
The ones who want money are out there finding dudes that are dumb enough to give up the money. But in their, like, you know, when they go home alone and look in the mirror, they want to gold dig for the dude with emotion and the dude who gives a fuck. It's fucked up, but
Dude.
it's part of the American culture. I'm sorry to say.
Which is why,
is
Eric, you got to control your
we
women.
are super.
You can't give everything to a
Well,
woman.
we're
You never can.
superficial. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We are a superficial culture. I honestly, I would not date a fat chick. I would not date an ugly chick.
What's wrong with
on a
that? What
bad
the
night,
fuck is wrong with that? I would come and
That's what-
slap you in your face, bro. I'd say, Eric, what is wrong with you, man? Why should you do
Well,
that,
I-
dude?
like-
You're not shallow. You're not shallow for saying that. First of all, you're not
Oh,
shallow.
dude. Oh no, I am super shallow.
I said you're not
When it
shallow
comes
for
to
saying
women.
that, though, dude. That is not a shallow statement. saying-
For not saying. Oh,
I'm-
yeah.
I'm
Not
saying
for saying
you're not
that, no,
attracted to a woman. You're not attracted to a woman. You're not going to date her. I get that shit all the time. My sister's like, well, haven't you thought about so? I'm like, I just tell her point blank, she's an awesome woman. I'm not physically attracted to her. They're like, well, you know, beauty's only skin deep. I'm like, well, get the fuck out of here. That's right. I'm looking for something that I'm attracted to.
Beauty's only skin deep, and I'm not going 9 inches deep in you if you ain't pretty.
Exactly. Well, get the fuck out of here, man. A couple inches short there.
sorry.
Shut the fuck up.
Didn't mean to mention size. My bad.
Slow down, Eric.
G14. I gotta promote myself every time I can.
You're the 14. You're the 14.
What?
Shut up.
The pride of G14.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
that's what Jeremy told my fucking sister. No, but like that's what I'm saying. Like we can't be mad necessarily at women who, when they see a dude they're not necessarily attracted to, but then and they're like, oh yeah, I wouldn't mess with him, and then they find out, oh, he's got money, so now all of a sudden I'm attracted to him. We
Nah,
can't
dude.
really say anything when we as men, we want the pretty one, we want the beautiful girl on our arm, when she's probably not the best one. There is a ugly bitch out there in the world that is perfect for me.
Eric, dude, I had to turn that
But-
woman, this woman you're talking about, my match, the ugly bitch match that's perfect for me, I had to turn her down. My parents, they keep pushing her every now and then. Eric, she's so perfect. But, Eric, when I say zero, absolutely, Eric, absolutely zero attraction,
Yeah.
Eric. I mean, and I've gone out with this girl as a friend because my parents are like, oh, good. But Eric, that's the thing, dude. If there's no fucking attraction, bro, can you force passion? Can you force romance? Can you force it? No.
Well, and that's where I'm cutting the line to my comparison. Is with men, if we see a woman who might be perfect for us, but she's not attractive, our dick's not going to get hard.
Nope.
Therefore, what are we to do?
Exactly.
However, with a woman can see a man who is not attractive in the least bit, but find out he has money or something to offer, and their pussy gets wet.
Well, dude, hit the pause button, Eric. Hit the
And
fucking pause button.
That is
Eric, hit the pause button, bro. It's all those things you said are correct, 100%. But then in addition to, Eric, it's it is the right word, the swag of a man, dude. I see guys at my job, dude, overweight, middle-aged dudes macking on these fly women. I've seen these fly women have this little office romance with a dude. You're just like, what? How did the guy get her? Not with money, bro. Not with his fucking looks. How did he get, not promising her fucking anything. How did he get her, bro? By his swag with this woman and getting her mentally, bro. And that is the thing.
Yes.
If you
And
do
that
not
does
have
happen.
the woman mentally, bro, you're going to
Yes.
fucking fall prey. And that's in any relationship, whether it's you're dating her, whether you're like fucking around, whether you're in a relationship, whether you're married. If you are not in mental control of your situation, you're going to get taken advantage of. Fucking period, bro. Fucking period.
That is, and you are 100% correct. And that is the only reason why I respect pimps, is because they know that, they understand it, and they practice it.
Dude, you have, dude.
Yes,
and
they do. They do foul things to their women. However, they know the game. They know what it takes.
But
the
dude,
problem is, dudes don't know it
At
in
all.
general, and majority of dudes have been so feminized that they can't break themselves mentally to figure that out.
And I'm not saying treat a woman. We're not saying treat a woman foul, but mentally,
No.
if your woman is not like slightly on the edge in valuing you as the guy, some shit she's gonna take advantage of you. You're gonna be eating out of her fucking hand, and then some shit. Your heart is gonna be all tied up. I'm like, Eric, I've been there. I'm not speaking for you, but I bet you've been there. And that is not what's up in life, dude. That when I went through that, and I was I was more feminine, dude, in the relationship. I was like, and then step back and say, wait.
Too.
I'm not in my fucking role. I didn't even feel good. I had too many fucking feelings. I'm like, time out.
This isn't me. This isn't who I am.
And Eric,
you're making me into someone that I don't like. In turn, you're gonna fucking hate me when this is done.
Eric, the best relationship I've had.
That's what happened with my ex-wife.
Bro, my best relationship, dude. I started the relationship with this, honestly, I'm still friends with this girl. Like, we are so fucking close. She's amazing, bro. But this is how I started the relationship. I don't give a fuck. I had a great time. I was not an asshole. I was honest, but I just had a I don't give a fuck mentality with her. I was honest about everything, bro. Her emotions clinged on to me, and I never abused her emotions, bro, right? But I never gave in with lovey-dovey. I was sweet, bro, trust me. But I never gave too much care. And you know what, Eric? Real talk. That woman, that whole relationship was amazing. I ended it myself. But, bro, I'm not crying inside. I didn't feel bad. This woman, dude, she is all about some will. You know what I'm saying? But it happened, bro, because I kept my mental game. Psychologically, I made sure I did not succumb. And what I realized too, bro, subtly too, as long as I stayed in that position psychologically, mentally of like, yo, I'm a guy, this is what I want, maintain respect. I'm not saying be a douchebag or an asshole. It kept her, dude, she was always trying to do something to please me. And I don't mean extreme, bro, but I mean like, yo, you hungry? Yeah, let's go get some food. Hey, I thought about this. I'm talking 7 months of this woman acting right, Eric. But I decided to move on. I moved on. No hard feelings. Me and her still friends. We go hang out and do shit, dude. But that was the best relationship I was in. And I thought about, I said, wow, why was this such an awesome situation? Because I didn't give a fuck that much, bro. I did not give a fuck.
Yeah.
I gave a fuck about
and
I didn't get stuck in my emotions, bro. I did not get stuck in my emotions, dude.
Yeah. See, I'm more than willing to admit this. I actually, with the exception of my ex-wife, because of circumstances, like if it had just ended cool and no problem, I probably would still have the same problem. But with the exception of my ex-wife, every woman that I've ever been with, unless it was a one-night stand, like I'm drunk, you're drunk, let's do our thing, whatever, every woman I've ever dated, and actually some of which I never was inside of, but if I dated them and was inside of, I still fucking love them. I still fucking love them. Any one of them could come back to me now, and I'd be like, yeah, let's go. Like, it's a terrible thing, and I don't know where it comes from, because my father and my mom, they've been together since they were like 15, 16 fucking years old, and they're in their 50s now. Me, I am, like, it's weird to me because, like, I have 5 sisters. I have such respect for women. But when it comes to relationship or dealing with a woman on an intimate basis, I'm a piece of shit. And I don't know where it comes from. I don't know why I do it. But I literally, like, I will take a woman, I'll make her think I'm the greatest thing she's ever met. I'll get to a point where, okay, I've gotten everything I want, and then I will destroy the entire image you have of me, your whole self-esteem, the way you feel. Like, I don't know what it is. It's fucked up, but it's just what I do. And I'm with you. Like, I wish I could find, and I mean, I have, but they're just like so far out of reach that it's never going to happen, you know, and like to have that woman where like you can literally go to a bar and know it's just you and her hanging out, or go out to a nice restaurant, or like shit like that, you know, and like what everybody wants, that great relationship. I've been there, and I, you know, of course I still love those women, but for some reason I just can't fucking get a grasp. Once I get to a certain point in a relationship, and it's kind of where I'm at now with my current relationship, it's like, I don't know, like, there's nothing happening for me, and I can honestly admit I've stepped out once or twice, and I don't feel good about it, but I had to do what I had to do as me, but I also, you know what I'm saying, I keep love for this woman. She's never done anything wrong to me.
Well, dude, Eric,
but
homie.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, let me tell you this one, bro. I got to give you an example. It's a psychological superiority, bro. Honestly, and you can't, as men, bro, Eric, it's the fucking reality, bro. You cannot succumb. Yes, you can love the woman a lot. Don't over-verbalize it, dude. Do not. Like,
I don't.
Dog,
that's my whole thing. I don't.
This psychologist.
But there are chicks I know. There's chicks I know from, I can say elementary because later in life we actually hooked up and did some things. So technically I can say from elementary school, but at least from middle school, 100%. There's women that I know that I literally, like, I'd be with them tomorrow.
Dude,
but me being me,
Eric,
it's going to last so long before real Eric comes back out, and bam.
Bro, here's the thing.
They're running.
The number, again, dude.
Or I'm cheating.
Well, you know what, bro? I mean, men and women are made differently. Like you said, women are in the search of one awesome guy, right? That's how they're made. If you look at it strictly from like an atheist standpoint or from a religious standpoint, women are out looking for that one guy. Men
I would agree with you 100% if I had never met my ex-wife. But in general, yes.
No, even her, bro. All women, even the girl who's out just banging day and night, dude. At her core, she wants one guy. Dude, that's what she wants. She wants like a match. She wants a king, but she's out there getting all wild. It's all mental, bro. She may not verbalize it because she's had some daddy issues, some this issue, that issue. So it's like, oh, every day's a fuck fest, right? That shit gets old.
Yeah. We're getting into Blackfield territory, but yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Guys, exactly.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm with you.
And guys, we're made for something else. But still, though, dude, coming back to the core thing is this, Eric. Even Jimmy's problem, my problem, every guy's problem. You cannot let your woman, end of story, whatever combination, you cannot let a female have psychological domination over you. Is it okay? Is it on the outside, bro? The best thing is having a guy who makes all kind of money. His wife doesn't have to worry about working right. She stays home, takes care of the kids. They're happy. This guy's this alpha male. He's handling shit. But guess what, Eric? That's all psychological. You could be a stay-at-home fucking dad, Eric. Honestly. But if your mental game was so fucking sharp, your woman could out there be working, coming home, and be fucking happy. If your psychological game was on point, dude, that is an extreme pimp move. But in any case, bro, you cannot. Every time, bro, I've shared with a woman like all my feelings for some shit. My experience in life has been exactly what you said. The woman's like, oh shit, this guy feels this strongly, and it goes from maybe a lot of times, Eric, a situation where this woman is all answering and behaving right, Eric, like behaving right 100%. To when I open up my heart or whatever, bro, sharing my fucking feelings, it turns into a shit show now where she doesn't appreciate it at fucking all, Eric, right? And and it's like, you know what? That's a rule. I'm not, and
for me, and this I literally learned from my ex-wife and all the years of destroying myself mentally and allowing her to destroy me mentally and physically. I've learned that
how to catch a knife that when it's thrown at you, right?
The second, I've caught a few knives, but I had to catch a few. Some of them actually connected, but no, I've learned that for me, I cannot ever again allow a woman to control my mind in any fashion. The second it starts, or I notice she's thinking about it, I've got to go. I cannot do it. I cannot let anyone else control my mind.
And Eric, how do you do that? Hold on. How do you do that, bro? How do you not let me, a woman, how do you not let anyone control your mind? Well, how is it?
For me, it's internal, dude. Like I said, after the shit I went through with my ex-wife, I realized that the second you submit to one thing, then they'll test you and see if you'll submit to the next.
Exactly. But bro, exactly.
It becomes a process. Basically, the second that you show your woman any form of bitch,
100,
then the roles switch. You become her bitch.
So how do you do that, bro? In any relationship, and how does a man, how does a person do that, bro? The answer is what? You don't give a fuck about you. You care about yourself.
Yeah.
And you don't give a fuck about others. You set your mind, this is my protocol, and I'm not going to waver. So woman comes up, and that's how they fucking test us, right, bro? This is how I test you on some shit, right?
It's okay to care.
It's okay to care. It's okay to care, but I'm saying they come up and test you. Say you're working on something really fucking important. She comes up, oh, blah, 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 blah. You listen, you acknowledge her, that's important. I understand. But you know what? I'm working on something really critical. I'm going to finish this. I need 2 hours. I'm going to finish this. And then and you know what, dude? That's how you
either that, or you say, well, I'm busy trying to take care of this, but if it's that important to you, here, you sit down and you finish this while I go take care of what you need done.
That's getting argumentative. I would say stay in control because
Not at all, because she's going to realize she can't do what the fuck you're doing.
Right, but so when you get tested, bro,
and say, oh, no, it's okay, finish what you need to do. That's part of the training, dude.
It is. So you're going to, as men, in any relationships, bro, this is just anything. Once you set your MO, and we're not talking about being assholes here. We're not. But you're doing something important to you. It's Eric, you're building a studio, you're working on a car, you're doing something that's important to you, and it's valid, it has value to you. Someone tries to come knock you off it. If every time someone knocks you off easily, then that's how we lose value. As men, we lose value that way because we're letting anything come, the wind blows, and then, and so we fall off our fucking path. In relationships with women, they fucking test us at that time. But, dude.
Oh, they test you at every time.
Every time. You maintain superiority.
Women's main, what can I say? Women's main weapon against men is that they're observational. Dudes are not necessarily paying attention to everything that's happening. Now, to some degree, we are, but we're more paying attention to our surroundings, who is here, what is this person over here doing? A protective instinct, to where women are actually looking at their man.
100% and evaluating you. That's
what is he doing?
What is he doing?
What is he projecting? How is he feeling? And that's good and bad. Because they'll take all that good and sometimes they'll appreciate that. But some of them will see those bad things that they don't really like, but they know, well, I could take advantage of this. And I was, like I said, you were getting into Black Phillip territory. One of the greatest things that Patrice O'Neal ever said on Black Phillip was that women bring one thing to a relationship. It's a vagina. Without your vagina, what do you have? And how can you show me that I should stay there longer than your vagina? Because in a dude's mind, initially, of course, we want to have sex with every woman we're attracted to. But with a man can't have sex with every woman he's attracted to because women make the rules when it comes to sex. So, yes, you can have a beautiful woman, but if she has no personality, she could have the best body in the world, beautiful face, but if she has no personality or no conversation, doesn't bring anything to the table, she's just fucking pretty and expects to be taking care of her whole life, you're not bringing anything to the relationship. Whereas dudes, there's dudes out there who are amazing guys. I'm not the most beautiful motherfucker. I've had my share of relationships and women in my life, but I think that was all personality based. I'm not a looker by any means, but there's a thing where there are men out there literally who have never been with a woman, because for women, they expect you to offer them everything.
Yeah, bro. It's just like the whole but hey, real quick, let's run back to one point I wanted to make, dude. When you're getting tested, bro, we're gonna come back to this one. When you get tested, bro, if you maintain that, no, hey, I'm still working on this, I'm doing this, every time she tests you and you're solid, and your stance of being solid is based on your principle of, hey, I'm doing this because this is important and I need to do it. She may pretend like she's angry, but it's actually she respects you. And then she's going to keep testing you, bro. The testing never stops. And if you're consistent, dog, no psychological domination. You're always in control, and she's going to respect you. If you give in, bro, it goes back to your point you said. Guess what? The bitch nozzle is turning, and slowly or quickly, depending on how you do it, you're becoming the bitch. And so the big point we're making here, Eric, that I want to just summarize on is that, which is Men cannot become bitches in situations. Men often do, but why? Because they start compromising their principles and they give into everything, and then they may love their woman, no problem, but they're just they become mushy gushy. And at that point, dude,
you know what one of the main things I think it is, and this goes back to what I was saying, and I've said before, the feminization of our culture. Men at one point allowed women to realize that the main thing we want is a vagina. Once women realized that the main thing we want from them, because we don't, like, think about it, like, we don't go out to the club and, like, as a group say, hey, let's all go find a wife tonight. You know what I mean? Like, that's not what dudes do. We don't go looking for a wife. You know what I'm saying? We go looking for a hot chick that we might be able to hang out with on a regular basis, but at the end of the day, we want to fuck.
We just want to fuck, dude. You're going to the club because you just want to fuck. That's in the story, dog. Right? So you're right.
And that's once you allow that to be turned, and this feminization starts to where men are like, well, if I don't do it, she's not gonna fuck me, or if I don't go get her this, she's not gonna suck my dick.
Yeah, so she's holding sex. The woman uses sex as a tool, dude.
Yes, women have figured out that, okay, he wants this thing that I have that he can't get from a dude. He's not going to go try to get it from some ugly, fat, whatever chick because he wants to be attracted to whatever he's doing. I mean, unless you're just fucking weird. But, and no offense to fat or ugly women, I'm just saying, you're just not my thing. But, like,
you got a fetish. You got a secret fetish.
You know what? Like, the whole thing is, like, once a woman realizes that she has the power, like, once you allow a woman to fully gain the power in a relationship or just in general in society, that's how we've gotten to where we are. And that's when you're done as a dude in a relationship, is you've allowed a woman to take the control because you allowed her to recognize that she has something you enjoy.
Eric,
like my girl now,
yeah.
She has an amazing vagina. She can't have kids. I don't have to wear a condom. So I have fun when we get down. She's got her own personal issues that, I'm sorry, I'm not a fuck. I can't help you with that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I can try. We can have a conversation, but she don't like to hear what I have to say because I talk to her like I talk to you.
Well, dude, you know what I'm saying, bro? It's real quick. It's like this. The bottom line, Eric, and people, men have to carry with them the I don't give a fuck button, dude. We really do. Not just the I don't give a fuck button with women, but, bro, honestly, a level of non-reactive button. Like, woman's acting da-da-da-da-da, and it's like you're just simply not phased. Simply not phased. Yeah. If you've made a mistake, well, then do the man shit. Say, okay, you know what? I'm going to remedy it this way. This is all I can do right now. But being non-reactionary.
I fucked up. This is what I can do. Yeah.
However, when we start giving in, bro, and basically you got to be a fucking G nonstop, bro. And to control, I'm using the word control. To have a woman in the position she needs to be, which is submit. A woman has to submit to a man, and people hate that word, but that's the reality. Submit.
Yeah, but because when you say a woman has to submit to a man, through American culture, what women hear is slave.
Right. I don't mean any of that shit.
Dog.
Right? No.
You know, like they take it to the most extreme and make it the worst possible thing.
Which is their problem. Which is a reason why they're struggling in all their fucking relationships. Which is a reason why they're struggling in their relationships.
As many foul things that happen in a lot of countries, I'm sorry. There's women who get their heads cut off because they cheated on their husband. There's women who are parts of religions who are told dress a certain way, cover your body.
We're talking about Islam, bro. Just say it. Just say Muslims, dude.
No, I am not. I am not. It does happen in Islam culture. It also happens in Catholic culture. Think about nuns.
Well, nuns don't have sex, by the way. But dude, here the bottom line
That's
when I
fine,
say submit,
hold on.
bro.
No, hold on. Let me get to a point. But there's so much projection on those kind of things, and women saying, "How could you make a woman do that?" But then, when a woman wants to wear a short skirt or a low-cut blouse
and put her pussy out,
I can see your fucking titties. You expect me not to look at your tits, or you expect me not to see your ass cheeks, and think, I wonder what that feels. You know what I mean? Like,
dude, I mean,
you cannot. And this is I'm getting into like American culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, women, yes, you need to submit to men. Am I saying that if you're wearing a low-cut blouse and a skirt, you should let every dude fuck you? No, but you know when you leave your house, you're gonna get looked at.
Absolutely, these women know exactly what they're fucking doing. But
yes.
the submission.
So you can't, when you leave the house that way, you can't expect dudes not to look.
But
Just like when a woman decides that she's going to cover her body and not let everyone see all of her stuff, you can't come at her and say, that's not right. They shouldn't tell you how to dress.
Dude,
nobody's telling them how to dress. They are making the decision. They can easily say, I don't believe in this shit, and I'm not wearing this.
Right. So
Do
submission.
they face consequences in some countries? Yeah. But women in America get their ass beat for the same thing.
Yeah,
for dressing too slutty.
And that's the social dynamic, because women are objects, whether women identify it or not. Women, when they put their breast out, they know it themselves. This girl was telling me the other fucking day how she likes to dress to entice fucking men, and then she was complaining on the other side about, oh, I hate the fucking attention. I'm like, no, you don't. No, you don't hate the fucking. You love the fucking attention. You love it, because you just told me how you like dressing up and you look amazing, and you're putting your pussy and your breast out. Of course, you want the fucking attention. You're an object of sex, and you know that.
Yeah.
So submission I'm talking about, though, bro, that we're really talking about is this. And this is why it's in the guys' game field, which is why guys have to be fucking men and act your role. The women, the role, submit means what? You allow the man to make critical decisions that are man decisions. Yes. And you don't question him non-fucking stop. Yeah, you can question your man. Of course you're going to question your man. But non-fucking stop, that's not right. But on the flip side is this, bro. If we as men are not in truly that mature fucking dominant, and when I say dominant here, again, people are going to take it out. I don't mean abusing. I don't mean hitting. I don't mean slapping. I don't mean physical abuse. I don't mean psychological abuse. But I mean a man who's in control of himself. A man who is on his mission, on his purpose. He can admit his failure. He's strong, and he handles his fucking responsibility. That man, yeah, the woman needs to submit to him. Why? She's going to be happier. Why? Because he's decisive. He can make the right decisions. And if it's not, she's going to test him. Of course she is. But the real man is going to know how to what? Not give in to the bullshit games that he already knows are going to come. He knows how to handle those fucking games nonstop. He doesn't submit to them.
Hold on, real fast. Hold on.
Yeah.
Please don't touch the balloon. It's tight. Oh, it's a badass, right? My bad. Sidetracked on the balloon again.
Pennywise.
Oh fuck!
Where's Jimmy, dude? He disappeared. Pennywise got him for real.
He's going through it. I'll have a conversation with him when we're done. But I just checked the time. I know we have to cut this one together. You know what I'm saying? Because we had the breakup within 20, 30 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
But I do. I don't know. Do you want to do episode 9, or you just want to say fucking go 10?
Why? Let's just do 9, bro. Keep shit in track, right?
All right. That's fine. Well, okay. So episode 9, I say fuck it, man's guide to the psychology, because that's kind of what we were talking about. You know what I mean? If that's what we want to name it. But real quick, to revisit one and kind of just lighten it up at the end, I was wondering, top 5 comedians. What do you got, man?
Oh, good question, man. I would say George Carlin, I think, is like I think my number one maybe.
All right.
I like.
Carlin's the shit, by the way. I fucking love
How
Carlin.
can you hate on George Carlin? He's amazing, dude. So George Carlin,
Dude, the first time I heard Carlin, I actually found a vinyl that my parents have of George Carlin. It's him on the cover with weed plants, and then on the back of the vinyl, all the weed is gone off the plants, and it's just sticks.
dude.
And they wonder why I get high, but it's the one that had the 7 words you can't say on TV. So like from the time I caught that, I was like, holy shit, this guy's awesome. No religion, cool with drugs. You know what I mean? Like, just a
He's
fucking
awesome.
dude.
He's
Like,
really cool, dude. Carlin is, dude. You know what else? What I found out, he did the original voiceover for the fucking Thomas Train. That is fucking my son is into. I'm like, that's fucking George Carlin's voice,
what?
right, dude? I was like, it fucking blows my mind. So George Carlin, bro.
That's badass.
Patrice O'Neal.
Okay.
I would say Bernie Mac is on there.
Yeah.
I would say, let's see, 4 and 5, man. I mean, it's really hard. I like Paul Mooney.
Okay.
And
I like his contributions to comedy. I don't necessarily like his comedy, but I like his contributions to comedy.
and I like, God, dude, it's hard. Eddie Murphy. Yeah, Eddie Murphy.
All right. I'm kind of mad at you a little bit on this one.
Eddie Murphy and then old Eddie Griffin. You like Eddie Griffin?
Nah, Eddie Griffin's cool, but remember how I told you there's like you can have a Rushmore and then you can have your top 5?
Let me hear your top 5, man. Come on, just say it. I can guess 2 of them already.
Well, okay. Number 1 all time.
Richard Pryor, gotcha.
No.
Okay.
That's what most comedians would also say. I don't disrespect Pryor because I know what he did for the game. I respect everything Pryor did. But I'm fucking 33 in a few hours. Like, I don't know anything about Richard Pryor, you know what I mean? But I do know about Carlin. So, I'm with you on Carlin. Carlin's definitely number 1 on my Rushmore. But if you're talking about just top 5, I definitely start with Patrice, because Patrice O'Neal, he didn't get enough shine when he was alive. All of the shit that's out there is just brilliant. Just the Opie and Anthony stuff and everything that he did on the side.
And people copy from him all the fucking time.
Have you
Eric,
ever? Yeah. Have you?
I hear comedians.
All that
comedians,
was
dude,
created
copy from him all the
O'Neal.
fucking
He did
time,
Web
dude.
Jump 20.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. So Patrice O'Neal is definitely my number 1. But number 2's got to be Chappelle, man.
Yeah, Chappelle is fucking hilarious.
That's why I said I was disappointed because you didn't name Chappelle.
I mean, Paul Mooney. Yeah. All right, go ahead.
You know.
It's hard,
but,
dude. It's a hard fucking question. There's some good comedians. All right, go ahead.
But I would definitely go with the rest of your list more or less, other than Mooney. I would put him in as far as being responsible for a lot of the creation, but delivery was not his strong
Dude,
suit.
Paul
Like,
Mooney is
literally,
fucking
like,
hilarious.
but-
Dude, Paul Mooney is a godfather.
But
of comedy.
I would throw one in there that I don't know if you listen to or not, but Louis Black.
I like Louis Black. I mean,
He-
delivery. I would say delivery is where Louis Black. Louis Black is funny. His delivery is
Louis Black. I love watching someone get as pissed off as I do. I love it.
Bill Burr's
and that
funny as
fool-
shit too, man. Bill Burr's
Yeah,
fucking hilarious.
Bill Burr's in there too for me. That's what I'm saying. It's Patrice O'Neal, Dave Chappelle, probably Bill Burr, and then Louis Black. And my number 5 would probably be I can't believe I was about to forget this fool. The greatest fucking roaster of all time. Jeff Ross.
Jeff, holy shit, he's hilarious. Eric,
He's my 5.
dude, my man went to Jeff Ross. Jeff Ross is fucking hilarious. That dude
Jeff Ross says shit that makes me cry. And I'm just like, they just let him say that on TV?
right, dude. Jeff Ross.
And he's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit asshole just like me. He just gets paid to do it.
Dude, that dude is so fucking retardedly funny, man. Yes. All right, my man. So, I think we're capping this one off, man. I'm going to edit it. It's definitely going to be up, I would say, by Thursday, dude. So, this next week is going to be crazy for me, Eric.
I'm happy that we got to get an episode in. I'm happy that I got to enjoy time right before my birthday starts with one of my best friends in the fucking world. I tried to get Jeremy on because, his birthday's 2 days after mine. I figured he was trick-or-treating. I know Chris was probably trick-or-treating. Everybody's got kids. They're doing their thing. That's cool. Wasn't my day when my daughter went to see her, checked out her costume. Told her I love all that shit. But I'm 33 in a few hours, man. So I'm happy.
Happy fucking birthday, homie. Happy fucking birthday, dude. Do me a favor, bro. When we get off the phone, you got to, text me your address as soon as you can, bro. I got a gift I got to send you.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Nah, dude, this is a dope gift. Just, I'm not sending you fucking flowers and chocolate, dude.
I figure. I hope not.
We haven't got there yet in the relationship, dude. But hey, homie,
shit, I'm not trying to get there. Don't ever send me flowers or chocolate, motherfucker.
Yo, bro, happy fucking birthday, man. I love you, dude. I'm just fucking. I know we got fucking 33 more years of fucking dopeness and beyond, dude. Of making, man. This is a major turning point in our lives, man.
Hey, I love you too, man, and I appreciate it. And if we can get another one in on Sunday,
I fly
let
back
me
on
know
Sunday.
what your schedule's like.
I fly back, bro. I fly back. I'll hit you up, but I'm gonna be in the air.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Let me know when you get back because Curtis was ready to go today, except he was doing the trick or treat thing. So,
dude, what happened to your homie Drew?
Yeah,
what happened to the homie Drew?
Oh shit! I was expecting the last time we were supposed to record. I was gonna have Lamont back on from episode 1, and then Joe from episode 2, and I was gonna give an update on Drew. I forgot to do that. Drew did go to jail. He is in prison. I do have. He is our number 2 episode as far as views. Episode 1, the last time I checked, is 108, and Drew's is 104. So we're actually approaching our mark, which I'm proud of. But he got. He's gonna probably do at least 5.
Holy fucking shit, man! Well, yo, dude,
yeah,
let's.
He's gonna be away, but
did you talk to him, dude? Did you actually talk to him?
Yeah, he called me from county to let me know he was only there for 30 days. Don't touch it. And still on the balloon, bro. I didn't do it, but I love it. Leave it alone. No. Not for underage children. You got an ID? Well, that sucks. Go get your candy. But yeah, no, yeah. So Drew's gonna be away for a while, but he did call me from county. I am trying to get a Kickstarter started for him. Not to, because obviously we can't get him out because he already got his sentence. But so people can throw money on his books, and he can, he'll have money while he's in there to make sure he can get his amenities and all that kind of stuff. Because I got to do what I got to do. You know what I mean? I got to help him out. But yeah, Drew's episode is second most popular to episode 1, and I think that's only because when I refer people to the podcast, I refer them to episode 1. So I'm gonna have to start mixing them in. But
That's fucking crazy, bro. We got to Eric. We got to
Yeah,
do this
yeah,
for
he's-
Drew, dude. We got to stay consistent for the homie Drew, man. He's gonna get out, but dude, God, that's so.
that's how I
fucking
feel.
horrible.
But I know when he gets out, I want to have Man's Guide to Drew's story too. You know what I mean?
That's a
And-
fucking
or
book, bro. That's a fucking book, homie.
it's, what we can possibly do. I don't know how the logistics would work, but if I got to get into his phone system to where I can, basically I pay, excuse me, so he can call me.
Lovely.
If I can get it to where I have like 3 hours built up for him, and then he can call me on, say, a Sunday like we like to normally do, and let me know maybe 2 hours early, hey, today is a good day, then I want to be able to call you, get a time, and then when he calls, transfer him into what we're doing. You know what I mean? Like, basically, like when he calls, I already have you on the phone type thing, because I think that would be even better, because like that's the homie in prison and on the podcast, and like I that would be groundbreaking too. So we'll figure something out. But yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
dude,
get
that's
this
fucking great.
Kickstarter for him. It's a process, but there's a lot of people out there rooting for him, and that is, it is what it is.
That
Unfortunately,
fucking sucks. I'm glad we got that episode in. But hey, homie, happy birthday, my man. Text me your address, please, man, and we will be in touch.
all right, man. Love you.
Man's
Episode
God,
10.
happy birthday, dude.
All right, love you, man.
All right.
Later.
Peace, homie.